All right, welcome to the Power Chat series this afternoon, this Friday afternoon. This is the post show for the Tall City Classic, a Pro Mac event with Sam Brumme. Sam, how you doing today?
Good, Isabella. How are you doing this afternoon?
Good. All right. Well, so this is Manuel Obregon tournament. Excited. This was a new location for him, right?
Yes. Out of a lot of the Pro Act tournaments, this one has probably been my favorite so far. It's a lot better. I feel like than where he started out in Midland, and it's got a really nice feel to it.
Yes, he was so excited about the location change. Arlington, Texas, where the Cowboys play, maybe a little bit further from where he lives, but it's just kind of understanding that this is sort of a hub that people can enjoy and have a little bit more to do. So, what did you like different this year compared to years prior?
So the number one thing that I've liked is Manuel has been working to grow this tournament. There's been a little bit more every year. And personally, to me, going between being a competitor and then helping judge, the energy just felt different this year. Here, I was excited to be there, and I think everyone else was too. There was a lot more going on. It felt a lot more busier than it has in years past.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the biggest thing, wanting to grow the competition. That's what you're there for. How was the competition in terms of your performance?
Uh, I loved competing against all of my competitors. Some newer, some have been around on the NASCAR circuit. Um, what the one division that I had no idea was going to play out, I was lucky that it played out how it did, was me and Leo Gamboa went at it in trad weapons.
Hmm.
Of course, I had to be a little biased. I was hoping I won it, and I did. But Leo was a strong competitor in that division, and I'd be glad to run trad weapons against him any other time. And then in CMX, I've got to shout out CMX. Miss Hope Phipps out of Fire and Ice, DJ Moore out of Dallas, Texas as well, if y'all are looking for a martial arts school in the Dallas area, check out Flair Arts. My friend DJ just opened up his school. Cool, so y'all make sure to go check out his place. And then Miss Carmen, and who works out of Flair with DJ. Hey, me and DJ especially have been going at it back and forth for at least 2 years. It's always a fun division to throw down with when me and him are in that ring together. Same with Hope. Um, she's brand new to the circuit, and she's already shown that she can hang with the big competitors like me, Michael, Phillip, Alex, X, and anyone else out of Texas that comes and competes.
Oh yeah, I bet. And now one of the nice things is as a reward for your performance and having some good competitors to go against and getting up on top, you won the power ring. Do you want to show that off this year?
Yes. Okay. So we got the pink power ring going on. This is one of those that I think Philip won his first power ring, like 21 or 22. I forget which year it was. And it was one of those that I want to win one of those to have, because you got to go on the interview, you got to be here. And it was like, that's something I want to do. And
And
so,
yeah.
yes, ma'am.
I was gonna say, and here you are. I mean, what was sort of your reaction when you were chosen? Because a tournament can have so many people, and there can be a number of first place winners, even a number of grand winners,
Yes.
but there's only a power ring winner. So what's that? What did that feel like?
Honestly, sad, exciting, because usually in times past, um, it's rare that it goes to a forms winner. Most
Mhm.
in my memory that I can think of have been fighters.
Mhm.
So I was excited to, because the only couple of forms people that have won it are like my brother Philip, Clarissa for Houston Open, are some of the few that come to mind for. Oh, and then I have to shout out what one of my It's for Reed Presley's tournament, the Scenic City Open. She won a power ring as well. So those are a couple of the to join that list of a couple of people that have done forums is an honor.
Yeah, and they're gorgeous, heavy rings, right?
Yes.
Alex does a great job, and the sponsor for that does an awesome job. I love the pink; it's different. And then also for Tall City, the event itself, because you won the Warrior, right?
Yes.
That's at the school right now. It's probably in the ranks of other cool trophies. What's your feedback on some of the awards?
Awards. So personally, I kind of find it funny because the very first year he held the Tall City Classic, it was just a sword. And I was like, I want to go win it. I want to go win it. Didn't get edit the first year. Second year, he gives the helmet. I'm like, okay, you know what? I can get the helmet. I can go to the Grand and get the helmet. Didn't get it. And then I see that he's not just giving away the sword. He's not just giving away the helmet. He's giving away the entire dang samurai this year. And I'm like, I've got to go win the samurai. And that is exactly what I did last week. And I was like, yes.
The samurai is gorgeous. It was the level of detail was just amazing.
It is. If you look closely, part of the face actually has part of its mask, and then the other side is part skull. And I thought that was a cool detail.
Yeah, interesting. Do you often put your trophies at the school?
Since we opened the school in May, yes, the last few that we've won. So like Mr. Bright Eyes, who formerly ran a tournament for TKO, great tournament. He's another one whose grands I was waiting to win forever. And I was so excited to win that one. That was a big old plate with a dragon on it. And I thought it was like the coolest thing. I added that one to the school. And then all the ones that my family took home from the Houston Open. So like Thomas and Frankie, and then Michael winning weapons. Those are at the school. I've kept a few of my personal wins, like my first ever grands I'm looking at across from me right now. And then when the league had their first tournament here in Texas, in Corpus Christi, that was my first ever double grands win. And so I've kept both of those because I never thought I'd be one to be among people that could win a double grands at a tournament.
And here you are. So I mean, congratulations just on the progression that you've been seeing and the success here on the mat. And then in addition, promoting an event. So we've done the post show for your event, the Houston Open now, and to be a part of now Tall City. Correct me, is Tall City part of the Triple Crown or no?
Not as of this moment. I know Mr. Molina and Miss Molina are always working with the other Texas promoters to make sure that they're putting on the best Texas product that we can. And I'm sure those conversations are going on to make sure, because we want to bring more karate to Texas.
Yeah.
As when I first started, it was TKO and AOK, and that was it. There were very few of us who went to NASCA, and in the years since we've been doing this, as Pro Max come in, Cowboy Up came in, and everyone just wants to work together to level up the sport here in Texas.
And it's great. It's great. And at the Tall City Classic, would you recommend that he keeps it in Arlington?
Yes, very much so. The area is great. The convention center is amazing. Like I said, the energy felt different, and it felt like a bigger event, and it definitely has the potential to be a very big event in the years to come.
It's a great location. Awesome. Cool. What's up next for you?
So what's next for me right now is I get to have a little downtime between tournaments. My next big tournament is Compete Nationals for Mr. Mohammed Jahanbash out in California. That one's a big one for me. Um, Sometimes I struggle a little bit at that one. So right now is to train as much as I can to make sure I'm ready, and then I do well.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. I mean, it sounds like sometimes you surpass your expectations for yourself, or you surprise yourself, and so excited for you to compete there at compete. So,
Yes.
nice. Well, what any last things that you have to say about Tall City Classic though, in particular?
Tall City Classic was great tournament. I can't recommend it enough. If the promoter is an awesome person, and he's right in there with everyone, helping to bring up the sport here in Texas.
It's great. It's a team effort, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right, Sam, thank you so much for coming on to the Power Chat series. It's a pleasure to have you on and just to talk a little bit more about you as a martial artist, judge, and now promoter,
Yes,
taking away that power ring, having good competition going against you, and good luck at your next one.
thank you. Yeah,
Thanks so
and
much.
thank you so much for having me on.
Of course. All right, have a good one, guys. Okay, we are offline.